Alrighty, hey guys. This is like if you missed class today, this is what we did in class. So today we're looking at what is a special property of inequalities. And to do that, we're going to do a little discovery activity. You're going to use this number line to help you with this table. If you don't need the number line, that's fine, no big deal. It's just to help you decide which is bigger or smaller. So let's look at our first inequality. Our first inequality is 1 is less than 4. We need to decide if this is true or false. Well, 1 is indeed less than 4, so that is true. Notice here, if it's true, we proceed to the next step. If this were false, we would stop right here. But it's true, so now I need to add 3 to both sides. Now, what they mean by add 3 to both sides is that you have the 1 and the 4. So just below the 1, we're going to put in a plus 3. And we're also going to add 3 to the other side. So plus 3. And then you're going to write your new inequality over here. The thing to know is that 1 plus 3 is 4. We're going to bring over our inequality symbol of less than. And 4 plus 3 is 7. Our new inequality is 4 is less than 7. You're then going to ask yourself, is this still true or false? Well, indeed, 4 is less than 7. So that is still true. So what you're going to do is you're going to pause the video and you're going to complete the rest of this chart. Remember, if it's true, you're going to proceed to the next step. Pause the video. Good luck. Alrighty, so take a moment to look over the table, make sure your answers match mine. Pause the video if you need to, because we're going to move forward. All right, so our first question says, which specific actions cause the first inequality to come false? So we're looking at those situations where the ending inequality was false. Hopefully you noticed that there were 2 situations here and here. Think about what you did to the first inequality and think about what specific action you. Hopefully you noticed that it was those 2 situations. And like I said, think about what specific actions. What did we do? Hopefully you thought to yourself, oh, I multiplied and divided by a negative. Now that we've identified that we multiplied and divided by a negative without changing the action, so keeping the fact that we multiplied or divided by a negative, what could we do to make our new inequality true? So first we'll take a look here at 6 is less than negative 6. So we have 6 is less than negative 6. Think to yourselves, what could we do here? What could we do to make this inequality true? Hopefully you said to yourself, well, I don't know if this is allowed, Miss Carbone, but I could just flip that inequality. I could say, okay, 6 is greater than negative 6. And now it becomes true. Well, will that same thing work for our other inequality? Let's take a look. We have negative 1 is less than negative 4. What if we were to switch that inequality? What if we were to say negative 1 is greater than negative 4? Would that inequality be true? Well, yes, it would. So if we were to generalize this, what do you think we can do to make our inequality true? Well, we can reverse or flip the inequality symbol to make it true. Now, do you think that this holds true anytime? Well, not anytime. If you just want to make the inequality work, you can't just go flipping things. But it just so happens that this is what happens every time you multiply or divide by a negative. Notice here you subtracted 3, which is the same as a negative 3, but nothing happened. That's what makes the difference. You can add, subtract by a negative, and nothing will change. But the minute you multiply or divide by a negative, it changes the whole ballgame. So when you're solving equations and you multiply or divide by a negative, you have to reverse that inequality symbol. Let's put this into words. Number 3, When does the inequality stay the same? When does the inequality symbol reverse? Well, we know that the inequality symbol reverses anytime we multiply or divide by a negative number. Oh, I can't type today. Well, when does it stay the same? When we do anything else. So whenever we do anything else, we could do anything we want. We could multiply, divide, add, subtract by a fraction, by the most ridiculous number in the world. But the minute we multiply or divide by a negative, we have to reverse that inequality symbol. I hope this helps. And now go to your next video for the how to solve and check. Thanks.